How dare you threaten her? This ends now.
Mal gucken nochmal.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one. You will suffer eternal torments.
Run! Folge Cynthius, echt jetzt? Scheiße. Aua, ich bin gleich tot. Scheiße. Okay. Hupala. Oh, cool. Das ist passend. Oh, hi, bye. Oh, oh. Toll. Bin schon wieder fast tot. Warte mal, ich muss noch kurz was gucken. Okay, lasst mich noch mal laden. Moment. Großer Tempel. So, dann noch mal hinein. Na geil. Ich will da drüben rüber. Das ist scheißig, dieses... Wo ist denn ihre Krone? Ja.
And here you are. Allow me. No, but the one, and I've been, and what is that there will be first.
Goldene
That is
Regel.
merely the name you. That is the story.
Ich skippe mal sehr viel, weil wir kennen das alles. Ja.
I took the and I that and to suspect. I'm able to if she.
Ach, ihre Krone.
Then what?
Also so muss ich sie doch
I give your kind, and when, and so you did. Very good. Only, it seems, something is wrong. It has long been within my power to see into the hearts of mortals and weigh their deeds in life. But when I peer into you, I see only a blank slate. As if you did not exist until you appeared in this city. How is this possible? Charon, where did you find this one?
I do not remember ferrying you. How did you come here?
Vielleicht wirst du in deinem hohen Alter vergesslich.
You would have us believe that my servant merely forgot bringing you here.
If that is true, then I sense the intervention of someone powerful.
How did you come to be in this time, mortal? Who brought you here?
We cannot know.
Ich hätte auf... Ja, genau.
I do not know. My kin departed long ago, and Proserpine has slumbered for 3,000 years.
Solltet ihr das nicht als Gott wissen? Das ist eine gute Frage.
Tread lightly, mortal. Enough of this. It seems I will need to put your reckoning on hold for now. But answer this. Why have you come here? What is it you seek?
Ich möchte der goldenen Regel ein Ende setzen.
Your hubris is amusing, so I will allow you to make your case. But I warn you, if you anger me or waste my time with lies or wrong-headed arguments, you face death here. So,
Schon wieder?
tell me, why should I put an end to the so-called golden rule?
Wenn ihr das aus Liebe macht, solltet ihr wissen, dass Persephone euch nicht liebt. Wir sollen ihn nicht verärgern. Wie könnt ihr von uns erwarten, frei von Sünde zu leben, wenn ihr nicht einmal selbst das schafft?
That is a very serious accusation, mortal. What sin have I committed? What evidence do you have to support it?
Persephone entführt und hier eingekerkert. Menschen gegen ihren Willen in die Stadt gefangen gehalten. Ja.
Every one of those people was guilty of failing to ensure their peers lived virtuously. They failed collectively, and so they were punished collectively. The Romans understand this, as did the Greeks before them.
Wenn unsere Rollen getauscht wären, das würdet ihr auch nicht wollen, dass ihr für Sünden anderer bestraft werdet, oder?
Ah, but I'm a god, and you are a mortal. Why would you expect me to treat you as I treat my own kind? You are not a peer. You are not a respected equal. Let me ask you this. Do you treat insects as you wish to be treated? Do you care for their well-being as you would your fellow man? Do you ensure they have food and shelter and protection from predators? Do you give them rights?
Ja, Lügen. Nein.
I warned you not to lie.
Ah, fuck.
You will make a fine statue. Do you really think you can wound me, a god, with that primitive weapon?
Recht in mein Gemach ein und holt meine Krone.
Pathetic. The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Nimm Persephone als Krone. Ach, und jetzt soll ich zurück, oder was? Ah, okay. Haha. Okay, das habe ich vorher nicht gemacht. Alles klar. Aua. Dreh die Zeit zurück und zeig ihm die Krone. Okay, verstehe. Verstehe. Hilfe! Boah, Tür im Weg. Schwuppdidu! Aua. Na, dann sollte das doch diesmal tatsächlich passen. Hoffentlich. Alter, was für eine Runde. Au.
Salve, friend.
Ja.
Oh.
Ja. Lulli.
You?
Rufius.
All right.
Fabia. Oh. Lauf.
I'll go.
So, das ist wichtig. Weil wichtig, so. Was für eine Runde, ey. Aber hör mir auf, also. Weil ich breche denn meine Gemächer ein. Also ein bisschen mit der Übersetzung und so, ein paar Sachen hapert noch. Wer ist denn zu eurer Rechten? Zu eurer Linken. Ja, das ist hier meine Geliebte. Es geht nach rechts. Obwohl, es ist wahrscheinlich, weil er... Ja, es ist aus seiner Sichtweise wahrscheinlich. Aber naja. Bäh. Aua, heiß. So, mal dann. Uffts. Nochmal für jemanden, der halt jetzt erst einschaltet in dieser Folge. Gleich folgt Spoiler-Alarm und zwar massiv. Pluto? Das Hades? Halt, ich speichere nochmal. Eine Weile und so. Ach, nicht Hades. Iris. Warum auch immer das noch ausgegraut war. Naja. Nergal. Boah. So krass. Wie gesagt, ich möchte mich unheimlich gerne nochmal umschauen. Ich meine, die Erde im Hintergrund und so. Und das ist halt einfach mega.
And here you are. Allow me to introduce myself. As you have already gathered, I've been known no girl to but the
Ich
one
skippe das mal.
and I've been and what is that there will
Weil wir kennen ihn ja schon. Schau mal, was ich habe.
I would recognize that anywhere. And yet my beloved still wears hers. What is this? How did you come by it?
Von ihr, nachdem ich sie in einer anderen Zeitlinie umbrachte.
You vile, despicable creature. Why would you do such a thing? And worse still, boast about it.
Ich wollte sie nicht töten, aber wenn ihr die goldene Regel nicht aufhebt, werde ich es wieder tun. Ich könnte es den ganzen Tag tun. Hebt die goldene Regel auf oder ich werde es wieder tun.
You have put me in an impossible position. If I refuse, you will murder her. And yet, if I agree, I will lose my wager and return to Elysium humiliated and alone.
Wie entscheidet ihr euch?
I do not see that I have a choice in this. Your treachery and savagery have opened my eyes like nothing I have witnessed in 3,000 years. And now you have shown me your species' true colors. And I see that Proserpina was a fool to have ever believed in you at all. This has gone on too long.
Psycho.
It is time for me to let go of this form, of her, of all of you.
Oh, wir sehen seine
Know
wahre
this.
Gestalt.
If I abandon the wager and leave for Elysium, neither she nor your kind may ever ascend.
Warum dürfen wir nicht nach Elysium?
Because despicable creatures like you have no place there. My kin would never allow it. The best I can do is return you to the land of the living. I will have Charon make arrangements to ferry the others. But as for you, be aware you will be separated from the rest.
Zwingt mich nicht noch einmal, sie zu töten. Warum?
Once this exodus begins, the events that brought you to this moment will never have taken place, and you will have created a paradox. What will become of you is difficult to predict, but that is the risk you have taken by interfering in the natural flow of time. Now, Are you ready?
Ich bin bereit.
You had best pray our paths never cross again, mortal.
Aufgabe erfüllt. Ich denke mal, das ist das True Ending jetzt, weil es fehlt ja nur noch das. Das ist halt paradox. Okay.
Oh. Hi there. Gave me a bit of a fright. Thought I was in here alone. I'm Al. Well, here I am. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. Know who you are? I barely remember how I got here myself. Oh, did that lady in the forest send you in here after me? I guess I lost track of time, learning about the history of this place, and it is extraordinary. I'm fairly certain you and I are the first people to set foot in this city for about 2,000 years. Fortunately for us, the last person in here was a Roman man named Galerius, who inscribed an account into a tablet. Apparently, there was a community of 20-something people trapped in here, and living in fear of a curse they called the Golden Rule. They believed that if even one person sinned, an unknown god would cast them all into gold, like the 1,000 people who'd lived here before them. Then, one day, just as Galerius had finished praying for a good harvest at the shrine of Proserpina, an oracle appeared and told him how to solve the ills of the city, like saving the life of a dying woman, foiling an assassination attempt, and so on. Meanwhile, the oracle walked up to the temple of the mysterious god, this one right here, and demanded an audience. And the doors just opened up to her. Nobody knows what went on in there, but Galerius wrote the oracle must have been more persuasive than Odysseus, because the next thing he knew, the ground shook and the voice of that god rang out over the city. The many have suffered long enough. Unfortunately, Galerius' account just sort of stops after that, leaving a lot of questions unanswered. What became of him and the other people who lived here? What happened to all the golden statues? And did this mysterious oracle single-handedly undo the curse that had terrorized people for hundreds of years?
Die Römer sind verrückt. Klingt etwas weit hergeholt. Das war ich.
What? Oh, I see. For a moment there I thought you were serious.
Ja?
Anyway, I think I found a way out through the aqueduct that brought water into the city. Follow me.
Klar. Kehre zurück zum Fluss. Naja, das kennen wir ja schon. Also, das hier. Machst du einen Deckel drauf? Jo.
I'm gonna pause here for a moment and make sure nobody else has ever lured into this temple.
Gute Idee.
You go on ahead, and I'll be there soon.
Mal sehen, was Carol so zu uns sagt. War eine sehr lange Aufnahme. Das war zwar nicht ganz so lange geplant, aber das Spiel ist durch, würde ich mal sagen. Ne? Also gleich.
You're back! But you're alone. Does that mean you didn't find Al?
Der kommt gleich.
Ah, what a relief. Thank you so much. I was beginning to think you'd both become trapped in there. Why don't you tell me what you discovered while we wait?
Ich habe herausgefunden, dass du nicht bist, wie du dich ausgibst. Ich erinnere mich daran, dass ich 2000 Jahren dich getroffen habe.
Ah, I see. I thought you might. Well, now you know. I suppose you have questions.
Wer bist du wirklich?
You can just call me Charon, if you like. I am sorry I was not completely honest with you when we first met. I do not enjoy deceiving people. Believe me, I do not. But I have learned, from 5,000 years of experience, that most people find comfort in familiarity, in gradual change, and coming to see the truth in their own time.
Welche Wahrheit wäre das?
That you died, of course. You were dead when I brought you here. My role, as the servant of the god of the underworld, has always been to assist the chosen to cross the threshold from the land of the living to the land of the dead.